What's going on, everyone? I am your host, Defi Sean, and you are watching Crypto on Cause Investing, back with another exciting token review. And today we're going to be talking about Chirpley, a concept that I personally have not seen before. Also, someone like myself that does token reviews and does crypto market updates and all things crypto on YouTube. Definitely appreciate this one. But before we get started, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and check out that call channel link down below. All right, so firstly, let's go ahead and take a run down that website, checking out the vision of Chirpley so you know exactly what it is. Now, small influencers are not alone anymore. Look at the small influencers of this world. So much to give, so much to share, but so little to help make the most of it. So from firsthand experience, I can say starting a YouTube channel is an extremely hard thing to do. You're trying to get people to notice your channel. When you do get a little traction, you like talking to different brands and maybe getting deal done to help promote it. No one trusts you. They think you're a scammer. It's just a whole thing to kind of just get your footprint in this business. It took me multiple years to make it to the point that I'm at, and it took time away from my family, time away from my real life businesses to make it this far. So having a platform like this, I definitely would have really appreciated it in the beginning to go ahead and use it. So no one's there to pave your way to success. Existing platforms lacking the technology to help them grow. Time to break down all barriers between them and the marketing community. So it's time for disruption. Time to liberate small influencers from anything that stands in the way of greater success. Time to hand them what they deserve. So coming right here, we can see some of the main points. Free and easy access to brands, businesses, and sponsorships, which again, when you're kind of working on your own, it's a really hard thing to do. You're trying to look for good projects to promote that aren't rug pulls. Brands are trying to look for good promoters to promote that won't maybe dump their bags or won't take advantage of them in any way, shape, or form. The marketing power to maximize their earnings, specialized support to improve their quality and effectiveness as micro influencers, and then the chance to become a full-time professional influencers if that's what they want to do. Now, also there's a sign up section. We're going to go ahead and do that next so you kind of have a full breakdown. Super easy to do, not complicated at all. But yeah, overall, website looks really good. UI looks really good. And yeah, let's continue on, and I'll go ahead and show you exactly how to break down that sign up process. Also, we're going to go ahead and check out the flow and everything else based around Chirpley. So next up, we're going to go ahead and check out that flow chart, but also important to note, Chirpley is a project that's been around for a while. I know on the channel, we cover a lot of projects about to launch or possibly just launched. This is one, again, that's tried and true. Also, when we touch on DEX tools and show you the chart, we'll talk a little bit more on that. Also important to note, Chirpley has tons of relationships with tier 1 Web3 influencers, so it's always good when you have that project that has those connections. They're also going to be releasing their very own launchpad, launching tier 1 and tier 2 projects. Also, it's deflationary. So let's go ahead and touch on that. Deflationary through automatic buybacks. And of course, you watch the channel, you know that I love buybacks. I love buying and burning. I love nothing more than raising the floor of the token that you're invested in. So brands pay a handling fee of 10% on top of their chosen budget. 50% discount on payments done in Chirpley token. The influencer receives their payout minus the 10% handling fee. In the end, 20% of the total fee is used for token buyback and will be burned. The other 80% flows back into the ecosystem for marketing development and user rewards. So again, this right here is a basically proven revenue system that's going to be kicking money back to the token. So it's not just tax money or anything like that. It's actually going to be real-time revenue coming back and buying and burning the token. So you have the brand, which you have the campaign budget. So the brand's going to be the token or the crypto looking for that influencer. Campaign budget is a 10% fee paid in crypto / euro or 5% fee paid in Chirp token. Then you're going to have the influencer like the micro influencer or the YouTuber that's going to get the payout with a 10% influencer cash out. So really cool. Love the deflationary aspect of it. So I wanted to touch on that. But now let's go ahead and show you. If you are a micro influencer and you want to go ahead and sign up, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through that process right now. All right, so let's go ahead and show you how to sign up. So right here behind my picture, you have the launch app. You're going to go ahead and hit that. We're going to be on the welcome back page. You're simply going to hit sign up. Go ahead and enter your email address. So whatever you want that email address to be, go ahead and choose your birthday. I'm just going to go ahead and make one up basically. So We're gonna go ahead and save that, agree to terms, then you're gonna go ahead and sign up. Now they're gonna go ahead and send this to your mailbox. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick, and then we'll be right back on showing you and continuing on. All right, so after you go ahead and verify it in your email, it's gonna take you right back here. Go ahead and pick a username, and go ahead and tell us your first name. And then I just go ahead and chose an automatic password. Of course, you must be all this for the password. Create an account, successful. Then you're gonna go to back to login. Krypton 123 should be able to go right through. Actually, put my email in. All right. Save password, then almost there. Now let's finish setting up your account. Just gonna hit next. We have all of our information right here. You're gonna choose an influencer or a brand. So if you're a crypto, you would choose brand. If you're an influencer, you would choose influencer. So since I'm an influencer, we're gonna go ahead and choose that. You're gonna go ahead and select social platforms you wanna be active on. Let's just go ahead and hit Twitter. Now connect your selected sites. Now connect your selected platform with your Chirpley account. Go ahead and hit next. Select markets you would like to be active in. In this case, we're going to be crypto. Next. Select your crypto niches. We'll just go ahead and hit DeFi. And again, click all that apply to you when you're setting this up. Services for which you'd like to offer. Let's just go TikTok, whatever it may be. Again, just kind of walking you through it. Go ahead and hit next. Select your countries that you want to be mentioned in. Of course, we'll just go ahead and choose United States. And you can choose multiple, by the way. So whatever you want to go ahead and do. English for all platforms. Then here are some brands that you may find interesting. And then they may have some brands right there. And then you can just go back to the dashboard. So super easy and super simple to set up. And if you're a micro influencer, this is something that I definitely highly recommend you doing because it could be a huge head start for you. So next up, let's go ahead and hop on over to Dex Tools and check out the charts. So there's gonna be two charts we're looking at. There's going to be an ETH-based chart and a BSC-based chart. Also, something I wanted to talk about is Chirpley is in the AI sector, which I think a lot of people agree that in this coming bull run, the AI sector is probably gonna be one of the biggest ones out there as AI is really starting to take off. It's awesome technology, and I think a lot of people are gonna be taking advantage of that technology. Also important to note that Chirpley has survived the bear market. There's not too many projects that can sit here and say they survived this bear market. It's been an absolutely brutal bear market, so to actually still be making through it with success says a lot about the projects, says a lot about the devs behind it. So yeah, this is one that I was definitely excited to cover. Now, remember, this is the ETH version of the of Chirpley. We have our contract address right here. Solid market cap, but plenty room to go at a 327K market cap. Liquidity, very solid at 181, 589 holders. And again, volume at 7,000. This is the ETH version of the chart. We are going to hop on over, take a look at the Binance version. We have our contract address right here. Now, take a look at this. Market cap is at 3.12 million. Liquidity is at 312,000. Holders is at 8.96 thousand. So as you can see, absolutely exploded on the Binance side, 26.57K in volume. I also believe they have tons of other YouTubers, if I'm not mistaken, making content. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be additional content creators coming out and showing you exactly what Chirpley's all about. And lastly, we are going to hop on over and check out that Twitter account. So lastly, we're going to go ahead and check out that Twitter account. First thing that stands out, 70.9 thousand followers. So huge there. Also, thing about Chirpley is they have that consistent marketing and that consistent branding. Also, huge engagement, as you can see by the view counts right here. Also, very, very important for any project. Of course, they have their revenue streams coming back with the micro influencers and brands being able to connect. That revenue, that potential launchpad coming up that we talked about and we'll talk about in one more second. But at the end of the day, you need that community that's going to be able to go ahead and help you push it to the masses. Also, CZ Binance follows the project, so wouldn't be surprised if we see a potential Binance listing. Not promising that, just something that I observed and something that I think might be possible. Also, remember guys, we're going to be merging that Web 2 and Web 3, and we're going to go ahead and check out this tweet to kind of show you some insight of how that's going to be done. So Chirpley exploring world-known Web 2 realms. We're setting the stage to collaborate with major players on the worldwide stage. Sony Music, Warner Music, HelloFresh, MediaMarkt, Axe, and the list goes on. So these are some very big, well-known names that we see here. So again, guys, this is a very big brand that has been working very hard, even succeeding through the bear market. Also did want to check out their Twitter account for Chirpley. So like I said, this is just going to be yet another revenue source coming back to Chirpley. Overall, I'm very excited for this project, but remember, nothing I say here is financial advice. I'm just kind of presenting it to you, giving you a stepping stool. Everything you need will be linked in the description down below, so you can do your own research and see if this is something that you're interested in. But that's going to do it for today's video. And until next time, trade safe.